Hey, family, there's a couple of things going on here. You guys are not going to believe this, but I just sent everybody in the house, everybody in the house. I needed to cancel this until a later time because our guest is mandated to work and she is not getting off work till late. This is what she says. She says, I won't be able to get off until later. They mandated me to come in. I apologize, but I've been busy since I've gotten here. I'll try and tune in on the break. Wait. I wish she would have told me this before, and I gave her enough time to tell me. I didn't give her a lot of time, but she says, I won't be able to get off until later. They mandated me to come in. I apologize, but I've been busy since I've gotten here. I'll try and tune in on one of my breaks. I said some things like, hey, that sets us back. What time do you get off? Because I'm trying to see if we could do it at a later time today. And she says, I won't be off until 12 or 12:30. Then she has to go back to work at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So that's like, well, okay, so I asked her, do you want me to schedule it for tomorrow or something of that nature? And she hasn't responded. She hasn't responded. So anyway, you guys, remember I told you, don't worry. If someone don't want to come on, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We have another way to bring this up. So don't worry about it. I'm just going to sit here and think about it for a minute. We're still early. So hold on. Because, like I said, I'm going to share with you everything. He's probably scared, you think? I don't know what just happened there. I think so. Hey, Stephanie, how you guys doing? She's probably scared playing games, just a thought. She might be scared because like I told you guys, there's some threats out there. But I'm still going to share with you the audio of the full conversation on both parties. So, and I'm thinking about, should I do that or should I not do it? Did I? Should I or should I not do it? Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. Margot says, yeah, there's 244 people in the chat and we're still early. We're about 10, 11 minutes early. So I'm just thinking about it. Why shouldn't you, SP? You should. She stood you up. I don't know if she meant to stand me up, but I'm just thinking, the family done got to her. What in the dark? I think the family got to her. But I don't know. That's just what I think. Hey, Rakia, Shawana, how you guys doing? Angie is in the house. Cam is in the house. I think you should. We are here. Jenny, I bet you said yes to that. I got the conversation right here. And we're going to do it. Because, like I said, if I say something, it can be repeated. And I'll let you guys hear it on both ends. So if Kim, here's the thing. Kim says, this is what Kim says. And I'm just sharing this with you before it's 5 o'clock, you guys. Kim, I had asked her, would she come back on? Because they said that she lied. Kim says, this is what she said. Full conversation. I'm going to block out her number, but I'm going to let you guys see. This is a full. Let me put a piece of paper up here so that way I don't have to be tripping. Y'all seeing this person's phone number. I'm not the one. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to read it to you. She says, because I asked her, I said, I sent her a text and I said, hey, Kim, call me. Dejanay and her family, Dejanay family reached out to me. They will be calling in Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. your time. Anyway, they said you were lying. They said you was lying, and I would like to speak to you about it. More details before tomorrow. Please call me. And the reason why I wanted her to call me, and I said, thank you. The reason why I wanted her to call me because I wanted to not type it all in, what was said and what was not said, because, some things may not needed to be out there. But y'all give me them super chats, so I don't know. I guess it's going to be out there. Marcy said, I give a super chat. Thank you, Marcy. And we've got some more in the building that's giving super chat. They was like, girl, we're going to support you anyway. Gayla, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Gayla. She said, super chat. She said, you're doing too much work. We ain't finna give up. I'm a dog like with a bone, y'all. Audrey, thank you for the super chat. Audrey, thank you for the super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Audrey's in the building. And then we got Betty. Betty, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Betty, for the super chat. Let me write y'all name down because I want to make sure. Betty, Audrey. We got Betty in the building. We got Audrey in the building. Y'all coming in here. Y'all saying y'all wanted Gayla and Marcy. So, you know what? I'll play the recording. Why would I play the recording? Is because when I asked Melody, was it okay? She said, yeah. So, yeah, Don is in the building. Don, thank you for the super chat. I don't see it come up yet, but I see that you're in here and it's coming up. There it is right there. Thank you for the super chat, Don, Betty, Audrey, Gayla, Marcy, and Don is in the building. We still got 6 more minutes. So this is what we're going to do. Fam, this is what we're going to do. Is that what you guys want me to do, to share it? Y'all saying, shoot, yeah, girl. We ain't giving it to you for nothing. SP family, hi, Precious. Thank you. So I'll let you listen to the full conversation of both parties. Can't wait to hear it, SP. Can I send money to the Kansas address? Yes, you can. Linda, you sure can. It's a P.O. box, actually. Sharon Wright, thank you for the super chat. Sharon Wright is in the building. Y'all said, I don't work too hard for this. I'm trying to get these. You know what bothers me? What bugs me more than anything? Moms for Babes, thank you for the super chat. Moms for Babes is in the house. Moms for Babes, thank you for the super chat. Moms for Babes is in there. She said, I'm in the building. You guys, we got 5 more minutes. So what I'm thinking is what's done happen is there's been some scare tactics, and you got to remember this is a hope. This is a family, you guys. This is a family, and I was trying to tell him, I was like, "What are you mad about?" She Melody didn't say anything, and they was like, "Well, she was on the live yesterday. I seen it," and I'm like, "But she didn't say anything." Okay, now one thing I do want to go over. Yeah, the family is mad because she was saying their names. What's so bad about Melody saying their names? What she said to me in an extensive interview is bad, but they both said some stuff about each other, to be honest with you. They both said some stuff about each other. Do I hold allegiance on that? No, because Melody said, I don't care. You can play it. Then I asked her, I said, would you go on the show and say it? Then Kim came in here and said what she said, and we was interested because Kim was lead of the search. Now, Kim, let me finish reading to you what Kim has said because I want you guys to know. She says, hi, this is Kim, the lady that spoke that led this search in looking for Braylen. She says, hi, I have nothing to lie about. I only spoke facts. That's what I saw. I only spoke truth to what I knew. And I only said what I felt. If the family is saying I'm lying, then that means me coming back on there is just going to cause problems. I am not trying to cause problems for anybody other than, hold on. Let me go. Other than, I'm not trying, oh, I'm lying, then that means me coming back on there is just going to cause problems. I'm not trying to cause problems for anybody other than just, where is it at? I'm not trying to cause problems for anybody other than just trying to find resolution and justice for this baby. I apologize if they feel like I'm lying in any way. I have nothing to gain by lying about anything. I feel so sorry for this mother, and her I heard for this family, but everything that come out of my mouth was truth as I know it to be so. If something that I said was wrong, I apologize. But right now, I'm dealing with the loss of an uncle that just passed away today, my dad that is very sick with cancer, and my daughter that's about to have surgery. This coming up week, I'm not in the mindset the battle with anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I was just trying to help. That's what she said, you guys. I'll read it again because it sounds like, I don't know how to read, but to be honest with you, thank you, Valerie. It's all in her writing that I can't understand it because she must have been speaking it into the phone. So the phone picked up certain words that are not to go with the conversation. But I'll cover up her phone number. I'll cover up her phone number. Hope that don't fall down. I'll cover up her phone number and we'll read it. We'll read it. Hi, I have nothing to lie about. Only spoke facts. That's what I saw. I only spoke truth to what I know, and I only said what I felt. If the family is saying I'm lying, then that means me coming back on there is just going to cause problems. I'm not trying to cause problems for anybody other than just trying to uh, Just trying to find resolution and justice for this baby. I apologize if they feel like I'm lying in any way. I have nothing to gain by lying about anything. I feel so sorry for this mother, and I hurt for this family, but everything that comes out of my mouth was true, as I know it to be. So if something that I said was wrong, I apologize, but right now I'm dealing with a lot. Or dealing with, hold on, she got some more to say. I'm dealing with, she said, something coming out of my mouth was true, as I know it to be so. If something that I said was wrong, I apologize, but right now I'm dealing with the loss of my uncle and just passed away today. My dad, that is very sick with cancer, and my daughter, that's about to have surgery this coming week. I'm not in the mind. She said, I'm not in the mind, said the battle with anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I was just trying to help. Okay. Whew. Okay, you guys. So that's Kim. That's Kim in a nutshell. Now we all knew, and it's 5:01, so we're finna get started. So I was letting you guys know what Kim had said, why, she wasn't coming on. First of all, she doesn't want to argue with anybody. She was trying to help. And I thank her. I thank Kim. I'm not saying I'm in agreement with what she said. I wasn't in agreement with what she said, and I told her that in the live. I said we can agree to disagree, because she was saying that Dejanay has nothing to do with this baby being missing, and I said she would have to. When I now when I look at the equation, there's only but two people in the house. You either had something to do with it or you know about it. It's one or the other. I do get sick and tired of hearing about stupid, it's the most stupidest lies that comes out. Now, I never pointed a finger at nobody, but it doesn't make sense. Babies falling out of windows, 3-story windows, walking down the street, getting kidnapped, and then 6 days later, in and back up in the pool, right, right down the street. And the people that's searching for the baby is just right. They're searching, and the baby's right there in the pool. And then over here in Houston, baby's going to the park 9, 8 o'clock in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, coming up missing. Dogs falling out, planes running out of gas, babysitters over here in Philadelphia taking off with kids. Don't nobody know about it. Babysitters now. And everybody sit back and go, what? Why? Think about it. So when I was talking to the family, I knew that in some way they must have been recording when we were talking. Why? Because my phone will have an echo coming back. Whatever I say, my phone will echo back at me. So I know that you're recording me or you've got someone listening to the conversation. I'm going to be genuine, no matter if you have somebody recording it or listening to it or whatever, or I'm live or whatever. My phone, I have that on there. Yeah. And everybody should know when they call this number is a business number. Everything is recorded. Okay? Everything. Whether I want to pull it or not, it's recorded. I want to welcome everybody to come in on the live right now. We're finna get started. I said it's gonna get lit, and everybody got scared. Everybody was like, "Oh, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I ain't scared." Where everybody at? Tell me where they at, you guys. I ain't got a problem with it because I'm gonna share with you the audio conversation from me and Melody, and then I'm gonna share with you the audio conversation with me and Dejanay's family. Now, there's a reason why I wanted to talk to Melody beforehand because only thing Melody said, which I was trying to say, Melody didn't get to say anything. They was like, yes, she did. She was on there. And she the crazy one. She the mental one. Then they got to talking about family members. She said, Andrew, they in the bushes. And you know what? I've seen them in the chat room. I've seen Dejanay's family in the chat room speaking to some of the family in here. I had to delete some of the comments because they were vulgar and they were very, mean, cussing some people out. So I knew it could get heated in here. So I made sure that this is the way we do it. Oh, we got Purple in the building. At least she showed up. She ain't scared. Let me see. Purple in the building.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. Chilling.
Okay, so I don't know if you know what's going on right now, but Melody just texted me and said that she got mandated to go, work. She won't get off until 12:30, and then she's got to go back to work at 2.
Mm.
But, you know, when you work, and I think she does work in healthcare, so I'm not doubting that because sometimes healthcare workers, they do make, they don't make you, but sometimes they can make you do a double shift. They do. I used to be a CNA, so I know, that money is good too. You know what I'm saying? But then she's got to go back to work at 2 tomorrow. So come 12:30 tonight, she's not going to want to come on here and do that. And then tomorrow she's going to be busy also. So I said to myself, I said, we're going to run this conversation that's me and Melody had on the phone, I and Melody, and then run the conversation that Dejanay and them called me. Because only thing I know, she said she was the aunt or something like that, like the aunt and her niece or something. And so, but I believe that the person that's on the phone, and I'm just saying this, I'm sorry, I got a little bit, just a little bit giggly here. I believe the person that's on the phone is the one that made the 911 call, girl. We listened to it all night. Purple, what time did we go to bed last night?
Oh, oh, 3 this morning.
Listening.
No, it was after 3.
Yeah, it was after 3.
It was definitely after 3.
What time did we get started?
Like 6 something. I could look on my phone and tell. I know it was like 6 something in the evening.
We were up listening to videos, trying to do voice recognition.
No,
And
you know what? You and I was on the phone from like 6 to and what time to do?
here, I can look it up.
Yeah, because we was on the phone for some hours.
So this is something else that Kim said. She says, let me finish what Kim says. She says the search of this baby, this beautiful baby, took a toll on me. And then I got blasted with the news of my father passing away of cancer. I am no way trying to battle with this family. And if you could pass that on, I would greatly appreciate it. And that's what Kim is saying. She said she ain't trying to fight. She don't want to argue about it. She said what she said. She said what she said was the truth. She said what she felt was the truth. And so when I get ready to play these audios of what was said, you guys understand why there's anger and stuff like that. I told her I understand. She says, okay. So I understand or something. I told her to take care. She says, I pray we get answers. Tough questions need to be asked, but thank you very much. But when things get hot and heated in the house, the people that you got out in the front, they, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm not saying that she doesn't have problems going on. There's deaths in her family or whatever. But people do run. They do run. They want justice as long as it's comfortable. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, but you know what? I come on here and I stay up all night and I'm trying to reach out to people and hear what I need to hear. And I'm a little bit ticked off right now. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm a little bit ticked off. I'm so ticked off. I might even play the other family members' audio if I get a little bit more ticked off. I'm really a little bit ticked off because I don't like to be played and then they sit back threatening people and then they won't come out and say nothing. But everybody say they love this baby. Well, let me play all y'all audio what you said. So you all family over there can get all upset about it. Because I don't have to lie about nothing. But I am a little ticked off. I'm a little bit ticked off because I think they done scared everybody. And this is shame. So I don't, I don't get it. They say, I know what you say. They say a whole baby, a whole baby,
It was though, a whole damn baby.
And you know what? The only reason why I didn't play that video, the audio before, is I didn't want the family to be divided because you know what I'm saying? And they might would have came on or whatever. And I know they text me back and was like, oh, they just told the truth. The family said no. Which I can get that. I can receive the truth.
Technically, they're already divided. So what more damage can you do? Seriously, sound to me like they're already divided and messed up. So what more can you do?
Why would they get so upset? Because only thing Melody said was some names. And you know what? If they're so upset about those names, what was so important about those names?
Right.
She did let us know that there's no Brenda unless it's on the father's side and she has no clue nothing about it. But she only said Bobby's mama's name is Daisy. And then Daisy's sister's name is such and such and such and such. And you know what? I think we need to go over that a little bit, find out and write down those names. Say my name, say my name. Find out, because if we know who we dealing with, we might know why something is being hidden. Got that lip gloss on over there, girl.
Girl, my lip gloss be popping, honey, even when I'm asleep.
It be blinding me. So I'm gonna first go into making sure we talk about Nora's Authentic Designer Handbag. They sponsor our channel, you guys. Make sure you guys check them out. I'm gonna play her commercial, and then I got something to tell you guys. Something else. We've got another sponsor in the building. So we're making big moves over here. But I'm gonna play her theme.
Nora's Closet has a new name and a new website, you guys. It's called Nora's Authentic Designer Handbags, and this is the grand opening. It is open to the public, and we're going to take a look at it before anybody else do. Nora has the Jimmy Choo collection, handbags and shoes for nothing. Expensive, but worth the price. Guess handbag and Louis Vuitton. Guys, she's the queen of handbags. Don't be fooled. And sexy is still in. High heel sandals, flats and pumps, Michael Kors, Chanel, every name brand you can think of. Go over to Nora's Authentic Designer Handbags and more, and use W4C and get your discount. Nora's link is down below.
Make sure you guys go to Nora's Authentic Designer Handbag. The link is in the chat. It's www.trayz.com/Nora915. You guys make sure you check it out. It will be in the description box down below. We also got a new sponsor. We got this sponsor the other day, and it's called I gotta find it. I gotta get all that information on that. I don't have it right here in front of me, but it's a counseling business, and what they're going to provide for us when someone that comes onto this channel and they need counseling all day, every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the rest of their life or whatever, they're going to give them that counseling for free, and they sponsor this channel. And it's the name of that is inedible impressions. I have to go look it up. And they contact me yesterday, and they're willing. And when they get everything up and running, when someone comes on this channel and they've lost a child, or it can be any one of our family members, but there's going to be a code, you guys. So everybody can't just run over there and say, SP sent me. There's a code that I will give that particular person, and they can go over there. And anytime that they call that person, night, day, morning, evening, whatever, they can get the help they need to talk to that person. And it is confidential, got nothing to do with me. They are certified. That's what they do. So I want you guys to know that that's coming up in a week. I have to get all the paperwork so I can, represent them and shout them out. But let's go over this video a little bit. Do you know exactly where do we start when Melody was on? Because Melody didn't say anything. Purple? Purple.
I could look and see though, real quick. Hold up.
That's okay. I'll bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. Let me see. Share screen.
There was an awful smell of decomposition. But what that was a dead cat because I unburied it. I completely disassociated myself with anything. The people around me were dry heaving. I literally got down there and started digging because I panicked because I did smell decomposition, and it was an animal.
Some information, and next thing I hear is, well, you're wrong, SP, because this, or you're wrong because I know that person, or you're wrong because I work with that person, and you're wrong. She just giving out bad information or whatever, but people were giving us information. I was only sharing with you guys what people were sharing with me. That's why I tell you, be careful what you say in the chat, because if you give me wrong information, then we all got wrong information. But you guys, I'm going to welcome our guests in, and I'm going to let you, ask all the questions that you want, but I'm going to introduce who this person is. Okay?
She at the 11:30 mark.
Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. So I think we need to be writing down these names over there.
Thank you.
First of all, so this is Melody. This is Braylen's cousin. This is Braylen Noble cousin. And Melody, could you explain to everybody how you're kin to Braylen?
Braylen is my third cousin. Dejanay is my second cousin. Dejanay's mother, Bobby Jean Johnson, is my first cousin. Bobby Jean's mother, Daisy Mae White, and my mother, Everlina Johnson, are sisters.
Okay.
They have the same mother, but different fathers.
So Bobby would be your aunt?
Bobby is my first cousin. Her mother, Daisy, is my aunt.
Okay. Daisy. So that's one thing we got wrong. So there is no Brenda. Grandma is not Brenda.
Not on the mother's side.
Not on the mother's side.
Definitely not.
Okay. And on the mother's side, Daisy. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. So think about this, you guys. Name is
Daisy
Mae Johnson. Daisy Mae
White. Now her maiden name is Johnson. My grandmother's name is Irene Johnson, which is Daisy's mother.
Okay, so Irene is the mother. She said White. She did not say Johnson. She said White. Her mother, guys. So your mother's name is
Everlina Johnson. Okay. That's Daisy's baby sister. My mother is the youngest of 8 children.
Okay. So why is it because I was wondering why none of the family members would ever speak up.
I mean, I don't know why any of Bobby's sisters who live here are not speaking up. I'm not sure why. She does talk to them. You know, she does talk to Felicia Johnson, which is one of her sisters, Daisy's daughter. She does talk to Margaret White, also known as Shy. That's Daisy's daughter. She does talk to Jennifer. That's the youngest of all of my Aunt Daisy's children, and Tamika White. So as far as them, I don't know why they're not speaking up. Maybe they're embarrassed. I don't know. But I really feel like there's nothing to be embarrassed about if you don't know anything or have anything to hide.
Right. Okay. That's the main thing I wanted to share with you guys. I hope family members write this stuff down, because you guys are sitting there and you're going, well, what does it matter? Well, it does matter. So Bobby Jean and Bobby Jean's mother's name is Daisy. And then all the sisters' names is Irene White, Felicia Johnson, Margaret Johnson, Jennifer, and Tamika. Tamika White, Margaret White, Felicia Johnson, Jennifer. Go make sure you go back and take it down. I know some of you guys are not writing this stuff down right now, but if you want to know who's who, and you know what, right now I can guarantee you they're on Facebook pulling them sheets, because some people got some really good jobs, and then they're sitting there saying this, that, and the other, but they don't want you to know who they are because they're in agreement with what's done happened to this baby. Okay? Like I said, we're going to get into this. Now, I am going to share right now. If everybody's ready, put a 1 in the chat. I need thumbs up, please. thumbs up as we go on in. I want to share this conversation with me and Melody first. Let me find it. Everybody ready? We got those thumbs up. I need staff to let me know if the thumbs is looking right. We got 580 in the house. And staff has been working very hard, whether in the chat or outside of here. And so we can go to another channel, which we have 2 more channels. One you guys know about and one you don't. But we can go to another channel and we can discuss this amongst ourselves. Or the people that we invite in. So please give us the thumbs up. Steph, is it, because nobody's telling me. You tell me that there's no thumbs up, and everybody said yeah. Thank you, Moms for Babes. I want to thank everybody for giving donations tonight. Betty, Andrea, Gayla, Marcy, Dawn, Sharon, Moms for Babes. Thank you guys for the super chat. Can anyone see the thumbs up? Yeah, some of the staff can. Renee says I'm confused. You're not going to be confused. So I'm finna start playing the video, you guys, okay? I mean, not the video, but the conversation.
Brenda Johnson could possibly be Braylen's grandmother on his father's side.
Can everybody hear? Can everybody hear before I go through it and you say, I can't hear? Because you can only hear it so loud. No, ain't nobody on no timeout. Okay.
My aunt has never seen her grandson until her grandson was killed. Bobby doesn't even talk to her mother.
Okay.
So, you know, and I'm being truthful with you because I know everybody wants to know what's going on. But I want everybody to know that Brenda is not her mother. I don't know how they got mixed up or, you know, what happened with that or why people believe that. I'm not going to get into that because I don't know why. But I can tell you that Bobby doesn't really talk to her mother. Out of all of her siblings, the ones that are here, only the girls are here. All of my aunt's girls are here. Bobby, Felicia, Tamika, Jennifer, and Margaret.
Okay.
Right. Now, Bobby does talk to her siblings, but there are 1 or 2 that live here that she deals with on a regular basis. And that's Margaret White and Felicia Johnson. She talks to them a lot. She deals with them on a regular basis. Bobby does work in healthcare. She has been working in healthcare for a very, very long time. A very, very, very long time. I'm only 39. So that tells you, with her being several years older than me, how long she's been in healthcare. You know, longer than I've been on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Because she's growner than me. But she also does not talk to her mother. She doesn't talk to her mother. I want everybody to know that. She does not talk to her mother.
So Bobby
does not talk to her mother. I don't know. No, she doesn't. I'm a witness to that. My aunt didn't even know that what her grandson looked like until his death.
Okay.
She's never seen him. Yes, she knew that Dejanay had him, but she's never seen him. Not in person.
And that's okay. So you saying Daisy is Bobby's mother.
Biological mother, yes.
Okay.
My aunt has 8 children, 5 girls and 3 boys.
Okay, and your mother is their
Is
sister.
Evelyn Johnson, which is Daisy Mae's little sister. She's the youngest of our grandmother, Irene Johnson's 8 children.
Okay. Okay. So she didn't even get to see the grandbaby. So she didn't even get to see the baby. She never seen him.
No, never seen him. And it broke her heart to the first time her seeing her grandbaby was on the freaking news. I can't imagine how that made her. I'm not a grandparent yet, but I am a parent. And I cannot imagine how that feels to never have seen your grandchild until he was on the news because he was murdered.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. You know, so, you know, and it's really sad, you know, that whatever happened is being hidden because somebody knows something. This we know. I talk to my aunt every few days just to check on her. She doesn't live far from me to make sure that she's okay. And she's hurting. They still don't even call her now. You want to know how she gets information? Me or one of her other daughters call her.
Oh.
That's how she gets information. The Bobby does not talk to her mother at all. Now, why she doesn't talk to her, I don't know. That's probably something personal in between her and her mother. And I try not to, you know, ask my aunt too many questions because my family has been through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, you know, especially having to move from Tennessee to up here. That's a whole change of life. My family is from Memphis, Tennessee, and there's only 2 out of my grandmother's 8 children that moved from the south to up north. The rest of them still live in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay. So do you guys ever see Dejanay?
No. Ever since Bobby has been an adult, she has basically, what's the right word I want to say, distanced herself from her mother's side of the family.
What you doing?
And that's been going on since she's been an adult.
Hey.
So did you go to the funeral?
I wasn't even aware when the funeral was. This is how she is. I didn't know. I don't do Facebook. I used to, but I stopped doing social media because it's just too much for me. I'm an empath and I pick up on too many energies and it bothers me. So social media is not for me. I haven't been on social media in some months. I haven't, you know, erased my page, but I just don't go on social media. But no, Dejanay, I haven't seen Dejanay since she was a teenager, before I started having children.
Okay. So, because we kind of...
I'll check my page here and there when I was on Facebook. You know, check their pages out, you know, just to see how they doing and stuff like that. I guess people call that Facebook stalking, I guess, now. But I don't stalk their pages just to see how they're doing, you know what I'm saying? But when this came about, the moment that I tried to get back on my social media page, all of their pages were gone except for Bobby. Right. And then, you know, people can set it to where if you're not their friend, you can't see anything. So because I'm not her friend, I can't see any posts, I can't see anything. So that made it hard for me to like try to, you know, look at some things and gain some clarity on some things. So that was hard. But no, we have not seen Dejanay. And in fact, my aunt has not seen Dejanay in probably 5+ years.
Oh.
I'm serious. I'm being dead serious. You know, so, you know, I don't know what else to tell people, you know. I know it's a lot of confusion going on because of, you know, Facebook, you know, it kind of hides certain things, you know, from people, that they won't know unless they actually talk to somebody. But yes, she does not deal with her mother's side of the family, and the ones that she does deal with are the few siblings that she talks to. She does talk to her brother, Glenn, and the other 2 that are still living in the southern part of the United States. And she does does talk to one or two of her sisters on a consistent basis.
Okay. So you don't know anything that's going on with the case as far as have the autopsy came back? Did they cremate the baby's body?
We don't know nothing. I called my aunt and asked her, and she said they won't talk to her. They won't tell her anything, and more than likely because they don't want to possibly be judged. Because from the looks of it, regardless of what anybody has to say, somebody in that house that was there within the 4 to 5 days prior to that child missing know what the fuck happened. Excuse my French, but they do. They know. Somebody knows. It's not both. Somebody knows that was in that house. What happened to that baby? He saw out the window and he damn sure ain't walk out that door on his own. Them doors are too heavy. Mm-hmm. For his little 3-year-old self to be pulling open.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. Sometimes autistic children can be quite strong, but he's 3. We ain't talking about a 5, 6, 7, or 8 or 9-year-old autistic child. We're talking about a 3-year-old. Being able to open up a heavy door as such on her entry to her door of her house without being seen or heard. I'll need somebody to make it make sense. No. Mm-hmm. And like I said, he couldn't have fell out no window without being heard. Somebody would have heard something. A scream, something.
Right.
And Nora so didn't fall out that window and walk away without somebody seeing him.
So what about the baby?
I've never seen his dad. You know, till recently, you know, people were talking about it, but I don't know it. She knows the Noble, you know what I'm saying? She says that, you know, we lived across the street from them for some time when we were children, but like I say, I'm 39 years old. When I was 4, 3, and 2 years old, I don't remember none of those people. I remember living across the street from the Coxes, which is Dejanay's father people, but I don't know anything about the Noble. I've never, if I have been around them, I wouldn't know it because I didn't know that their last name was Noble, but I don't know anything about them. I can't tell you anything about his father or anything.
So do you know, do Dejanay have a mental problem or something?
I've never seen that for myself, but several years ago, prior to me having my second and third child, when I had my oldest, you hear a rumor or hear a conversation, you hear it, but you kind of like look over it until later in years something like this happened, and now I'm wondering, did you have some mental issues that, no one knew about? Because like I said, she doesn't talk to us. Maybe the other sisters would know. What I'm not understanding is why the 2 sisters who does talk to her are not coming out to talk to someone. And that would be Margaret White. They call her Shy, her little sister, one of her little sisters, or Felicia. Now, Felicia's a little bit different. She ain't really into talking to people, but Margaret, she not really like that. You know what I'm saying? She will talk to people if she feels the need to. But that's what I'm not understanding, why they're not coming out to talk to anyone, because those are her little sisters. Those are my aunt's younger daughters, the younger siblings of Bobby Jean. So it's kind of strange that none of them are coming out to say anything. That's your whole niece. You don't have nothing to say?
Now you heard her say whole niece, right?
A lady that I've been following for a while.
I'm gonna answer this question right here. Darich says this is a previous recorded conversation. This is before she even came on the live. This is what she was going to share with you guys on the live before Kim called in and she didn't get to speak. That's why I was telling the family she hadn't even spoke yet, and you guys are mad. What you guys are mad about? She haven't got to it yet. Pay attention.
Who does reading on children, and I'm hoping that this wasn't the case and Braylen wasn't being molested, but there was a molester around Bobby and Dejanay. Now, that could lead up to.
She said there was a molester around Bobby and Dejanay. Did you guys hear that? Thank you, Rich. I know this lags. Let me just, okay, that's 12:31. So let me see. We go back to 12:09.
A lady that I've been following for a while who does readings on children. And I'm hoping that, this wasn't the case and Braylen wasn't being molested, but there was a molester around Bobby and Dejanay. Now, that could lead up to, or a possibility of her, Bobby Jean's sister Margaret, has 3 boys and 2 girls. She has 5 kids altogether. Her 3 oldest children are the boys. Those boys were molested by their uncle on their father's side. Okay. And they have been caught, on several occasions, kind of doing some strange things around their younger siblings, their 2 sisters, Margaret's 2 little girls. So, for them to say maybe a molester was around, I would look more to the fact that maybe Dejanay left him at home on several occasions with one of Margaret's children. Also, Felicia's son, not to say that all gay men mess with children, but her sister Felicia's son dresses in drag, and he's molested his other little cousins before. You know what I'm saying? So who's to say that you're not having your first cousin over, which would be your aunt's son, and watching him when you need him to, and he didn't molest him. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a number of things that were going on in that home that they're keeping hush about. Right. I just don't see that woman, that coming up in that woman reading for nothing. And she's good. When I say she's good, she's good. She's real good. I had her do a reading on my stepson who was murdered over 8 years ago. And the answers that I got out of that reading were all nail on the head. Nail on the head. So I trust her reading. And I believe that there were some things going on in Dejanay's home or her mother's home that they're keeping on the hush. Now, that could be a reason why she didn't come around her mother's side of the family. Because she knew, you was having a molester around your grandson. Number of things that was going on in that home that a lot of people don't know about, and the only people that know those answers are the people that were in that home on a consistent basis. That would be Dejanay, her mother, and whichever of Bobby Jean's other 2 children, the 2 boys that she had, were there. Whichever one of them was there on a consistent basis. I don't know if it was Durrell or Denzel.
Now, don't Dejanay have a brother?
She has 2 brothers, Denzel and Durrell. It's spelled Dyrrel, but it's pronounced Durrell.
Because her brother, he's making posts some of the time, and he's defending, saying that this baby is strong enough to fall and get up and walk and then get kidnapped and change diapers. Pull-ups to diapers.
I just don't think that he's autistic. I used to work with autistic children. That was my thing. They do some weird shit. Excuse my language again. I ain't gonna lie to you. They do. I worked with a family who had 2 autistic children and one that was missed MRDD. And they do some weird stuff. Mm-hmm. They really do. They do some weird stuff. They do some weird and strange stuff that make you be like, now how did you hit your head like that and you ain't crying? They do. But the things that he may or may not be, like I said, I'm not their friend. So I can't see anything like everybody else can. Mm-hmm. And they won't accept my friend request. I've tried making fake pages and everything since this has went on. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's the things that he's posting, and I would take that with a grain of salt. I really would. Because you can't defend what's obvious to the eye. No matter what you say, you cannot defend what's obvious to the eye, and it's obvious to the eye. Something happened to that baby. And I believe, like everyone else said, I believe it happened days before they made the 911 call, baby. I look at his case the way I look at Kanika Jenkins' case, the way I look at Malea's case, the way I look at a few other children that have been murdered by their parents or their parents' boyfriends or girlfriends over these last couple of years. Somebody's hiding something, and it's either one or both of them. That I agree on. I totally agree on that.
So, would you call in on a live or come on our live and talk to the people?
I sure would. I would love to. Because my aunt has nothing to hide, and neither do we. You know what I'm saying? We don't have anything to hide. We really want to know what happened to Braylen. I want to know. This is home. Yeah. You know, it's a little different when it's your own family. My heart aches for every child that I hear has been harmed or taken away from this beautiful green earth long before their time by a parent or anybody's name. But when it hits close to home, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different.
Okay, because you don't want to show your face, though, right?
I don't care. I ain't worried about nobody else.
Oh.
I am not worried about nobody. I got the universe and the Most High on my side.
Okay. That's, yes, there was another family member that spoke to me, and I haven't shared. I told the people about this person speaking, but what they said to me, I left it confidential because all my phone calls are recorded, and I let people know all the phone calls are recorded, and I don't. But they were going to come on the show and speak, but then they called me back and said the family said no, and I was like, yeah, and I was kind of like, should I release it?
Now, see, that sounds a little suspicious to me.
Yeah, and I didn't really. The only reason why I didn't release it, I wanted them to know that our integrity is something, But they didn't really give a lot of information. But they were actually saying that it was suspicious. They were very suspicious. They wanted to believe what she said, but now that when a lot of the stuff came, I guess when they found the baby, they said, because they were on the Facebook saying, y'all shut up, y'all don't know this, y'all don't know that, or something. And I reached out to them, and then they spoke to me, and it's a whole hour and a half conversation. And but it wasn't like we going to defend her. And I thought sooner or later they would come out, and they never did come out. Matter of fact, I tried to reach back out to them, say, hey, would you say what you said?
I think a lot of it is the embarrassment. But there's nothing to be embarrassed about if you have nothing to hide. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. That's why when you ask me, am I afraid to show my face next? No. I have nothing to hide. I love that little boy. I may have never got a chance to spend time with him, but that is my flesh and blood. Yes, like I told you, I would check on them periodically through Facebook. that was my only means of knowing how my blood relatives who live right here in Toledo, Ohio, are doing, because she didn't talk to us. She didn't come around us, and that could be for a number of things. It could be something her mother said, or been telling her, or teaching her all her life. It could be a number of things. You know, because for a time here, I used to talk to the real often when I was on Facebook. Then all of a sudden it just stopped. Don't know why. And I'm not a pusher. I'm not going to force or try to coerce or make you think that you need to be around me. That's all on you, baby. As long as my children know that you're their family, all that matters to me.
Now,
you know, so.
Do you know about Dejanay's sister or something supposed to have done a baby being killed for?
That probably would be on her father's side. And I only say that because her mother, Bobby, only has Dejanay, Darrell, and Denzel. So that would have to be a child on her father's side that would be her sibling. And I don't know any of her siblings on her father's side.
So tell me what happened
to be honest with you, I got so many things running around in my head because I don't just look at things from a 4-point angle. I look at it and I do it like a spider web. You know what I'm saying? Well, what if this could have happened? What if this could have happened? But I truly believe that something happened to that baby somewhere in between 24 hours and 48 hours prior to the phone call. And I believe they're trying to cover it up. Now, who they're trying to cover it up for? It could be self, or it could be for someone else. Now, we got to look at a bigger picture here. There's a lot of things going on in this world that are hidden behind the scenes. And there are a lot of people that are willing to sell their children or family members' bodies for organs. Now, this might be far-fetched to someone who doesn't do a lot of research on this, you know, or know a lot about these things that are going on, you know. But when you, like myself, have been doing research on these types of things, you'd be surprised how many cases look like an organ selling or a human trafficking case that went bad. Now, that's just hypothetically speaking. I'm only saying that because I've been doing this research for so long that Toledo is known as the hub for human trafficking. Our highways, every highway, I'm going to put it to you this way. Every highway in America, want to know what highways it leads to? The highway in Toledo, Ohio. And you can do that research on your own and see three highways leads to our highways. So there's a number of things that go on in my mind when it comes to him. He could have been smothered. He could have been threw up against a wall. That could have been what the Malcoon was. Knocked unconscious. They thought he was dead, so they buried him or took him somewhere. There's a number of things. Now, the reason why I say about the human trafficking or organ harvesting went bad is I don't know how true this is because I was not there during the search. I don't drive ST. I'm afraid to drive. I've been into too many car accidents, so I ask people to take me places. But if you've seen or you had a report that someone seen him at the park with another female or woman, whoever this person is. So you mean to tell me prior to this report there were no pictures of what?
Everybody getting this? Because it's really quiet in the chat. Do you guys? We've got it goes to 38. We're in the 25, so it's got 10 more minutes. This is a long conversation. You got April says, shut up, shut up. Me? You want me to shut up? I want to know if you guys are getting this because we might have to do part 2 tomorrow. But you want to hear the full conversation? She said, I'm vacuuming while listening. I'm vacuuming while listening. She said, Melody knows about dysfunction in the family. Yes. We are taking it all in, SP. Okay. Y'all taking it in? Okay. Like I said, we might do part 2 and part 3 because like I said, you guys, sometimes I'll release some of this stuff because sometimes people be like, SP line, SP this. No, I got the receipt. This is it. She said, we here. This is a lot. I know it's a lot. That's why I don't want to overdo it with the conversation with Dejanay's family. Because I believe it was either Felicia or Margaret that was on that phone. And I also believe that one or the other made that 911 call because when you hear her voice and the things that she say and how she say them, bingo. So I want you guys to get this in. And oh, you guys taking notes. Okay, she says, we know. Come on with the rest. Okay, I'll let you. All right.
Braylen looked like for people to know who they were looking for? See, that's a question that people need to know.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to know that. So are you telling me that there was no photo passed around of this precious baby so that they know who they're looking for to the point where someone seen him in the crowd at the park with a woman? That tells me that there was no photo available. So they didn't even know who they were looking for. How the hell are you doing a search and people don't even know who the hell they're looking for? They know they're looking for a baby, but they don't know what this child looks like. See that right there? That little piece right there. How you doing a search without a photo?
They ended up getting a photo of him. Had some flyers going out. But I don't know what happened that day.
Right. That's what I'm saying. When did these flyers go out? Did these flyers go out after the alleged person reported seeing him at the park with somebody, or were these photos put out prior to? And if these photos were put out prior to, how the hell did somebody see him at the park and didn't know that was him? See, it sounds like somebody's having people call in to cover their tracks. Now, I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong, and I don't want to be right on that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at the evidence that I see with my own eyes, that I'm seeing and hearing. And there's no way possible you put a photo out prior to somebody saying they seen him at the park during one of the searches that day. That just don't make no sense to me. So you're telling me that the person was standing in the park with this baby while everybody's looking for this baby, and he right there in y'all face? Come on. Make it make sense. Because it's not making sense from that point of view. Especially if the photo went out prior to him allegedly being seen at the park.
Now, did you ever do an interview?
No, this is my first time, calling and talking to you. I've been watching your videos and everything, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because there are many people that will try to cover cases like this because the media, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to find out anything. It's going to be months or weeks before you see it again on the media. So I appreciate YouTubers like you. So no, I don't. I wish I did. I can tell you that the person who was starting the searches of, I watch her stepchildren all the time. She doesn't live that far from that apartment complex. So that's how I was getting a lot of my information through her. The way she was talking, there's no way possible that she doesn't know what happened to her baby.
Dang, I wish we could stream live. I wish we could stream live. I know people, they like to, they can see. They can get an impact because, but I don't want to wait.
I mean, it's up to you, Miss SP. I got all day. I have to work today. If you want to provide, I am more than happy to call you back.
Okay, because you know what? Because the guy Benny and Sean, he doesn't spend all my time on there. He showed his baby face, and so they're like, "Well, you gotta wait until October the 9th." And I said,
"Oh my God,
yeah. I can't. I can stream live, but I can't go
interview anybody."
Well, yeah.
Well, that's fine. If you can't do it until the 29th.
No. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait because if we got something wrong, like names, like I tell people all the time, I was like, okay, my bad. I thought that's what it said. You know, my eyes is not good, my ear is not good, but I'm trying to.
Everybody's still here. I don't know what just happened. I don't know. What you doing over there? You messing with some stuff and we done went offline.
Girl, I'm irritated as hell.
Is everybody still here? We got 5 more minutes. Something just blacked out. That's never happened before. Okay. Let's finish this up. Huh?
I see the chat moving.
I know it's getting hot here. Let me finish.
Things are wrong. And like I said, they're only going on Facebook. Right. My aunt doesn't have a Facebook.
Right. But so I wanted to know that Darrell. But so who is this Cannon guy?
Hey, that's probably, you know how people be having play cousins and play brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it's one of her siblings on her father's side. Or the possibility of one of them having a false page under a false name.
Well, I did look into her, and he's got big money. I know he's in everything, but he offered her a ticket. I think she went out of town, plane ticket. He's got big money. Yes, sure do.
You could be talking about one of Bobby Jean's brothers.
So I'll put that on you because he did speak to me, and I can't remember how we finding him or whatever, but he was killing her, and so I'm just telling you this.
We got a lot of family in Memphis, Tennessee. A lot. I would say 80% of our family is from the South.
Yeah, he lives in California, but he comes down there to Toledo all the time. And he's down there when they called it a family and everything. So I did speak to him personally, but I didn't tell. And I'm telling you, I didn't tell nobody who it was that spoke.
Right.
But I got the interview, and like I said, he was bending her the whole entire time.
but I was just letting you know because you're family.
Yeah, I mean, it could be one of our family members from down south. Her brother, she does have a couple brothers that live in and out of state a lot because they are truckers.
Okay.
So it could be somebody, or it could be somebody on her father's side of the family, because her father's side of the family is pretty big. Her father's side, they have a big family.
Yeah, they do.
They really do. They have a very big family. So it's a possibility it could be somebody on her father's side of the family also.
Can we, because I want to get this, I want to do it today. I know I'm tired as I am. I would like to talk to you. I would like for me to call you or you call me and I can put this out because when we're trying to get information, if we got something wrong, we need to correct it quickly. When we find out what is the truth, and then not only that, everybody would love to hear finally from a family member.
And I don't mind.
I understand why nobody's not defending this baby. God.
I'm trying to tell you, girl.
So
I feel so bad for what happened to him. Because that shouldn't happen to no child. No child should have to suffer like that. No child should have to wonder if they're safe with their parents or their grandparents or family members, period. You should never have to feel like you're not safe. You know, and that's what bothers me. How many people were noticing, you know, her losing her cool or anything like that with her child? You know, because it's easy to lose your cool with an autistic child. I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't take the proper classes. You know, at the MRDD school over here in Toledo on Detroit, where you know how to deal with them and you know how to combat their woes, because they go through a lot, especially if they're not verbal. Oh my God, it's so much harder to take care of them when they're non-verbal, because they make weird noises, they scream a lot, they cry a lot because they can't talk. Well, they cry because they want you to listen to them, and that's their way of trying to get your attention of what they want and what they don't want. But my thing is, could it be a possibility that somebody, whether it been her grandmother, or somebody in that home that lost their cool with that baby and hurt him? That's where my concern is, and that's what I truly believe happened. I truly believe somebody lost their cool. I really do believe that. I don't know why, but in my heart, I feel like somebody lost their cool with the baby. And that's how he ended up harmed.
So, okay. So what time is it your time right now?
Right now, it is 2:38.
38. Okay, so your time, 5 o'clock?
That will be, well, yeah, 5 o'clock will be fine.
Okay, because my time right now is 1:38. So my time it would be 4 o'clock. I don't want to wait too late because
you're right. You're right.
You know, because when people try to figure this stuff out and in the wrong place, we need to change that detour and go direction of what's true, what's facts.
Yeah, because, you know, with them saying, you know, that Brenda had the baby and all this other.
What's done happened? All kind of stuff is going on, girl. We're trying to get the last 2 minutes out of here. I think it says 37:08. It just stopped by itself. Oh Lord. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Because I think we got some phone numbers that was being said and some other stuff being said. It's only about 2 minutes of it, but Okay, something going on with your speaker, girl. It's making all kind of noise over there. Ew.
Mine?
Yep. Because when I
Okay.
cut you off, it goes away.
Is it not? Is it now?
No, we had to listen to all of that. Really?
Oh, that's because I got my phone. Because I had my phone sitting on top of my laptop.
Oh.
You should have said something a long time ago.
Girl, I didn't know what it was. We can still hear it. Anyway, let's get into some of the conversation. It's 1 hour and 26 minutes. Like I said, I got more audio. I'm not going to share it today. Let me think about it, you guys.
Girl, share that shit. I'm over here irritated as hell.
Girl, that's a lot to be taken in. We've been seeing it. So that's what she said. And that's the whole interview. That's the whole interview. And I'm also going to share with you, tomorrow's Thursday. Let me see how long the Deja name when they called in, see what it is. It's 13 minutes. It's 13 minutes. I don't like to put everything in one thing. Why would I do that?
Because they didn't call in.
Girl, if you don't hush up.
I'm so irritated because it's like they playing games.
Oh, they didn't call in. They didn't call in. Are you calling me out? They didn't call in. Purple, they didn't call in. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
And she, even though she is a part of the family, but the family does not talk to that part of the family. This is herself for multiple reasons.
Okay. They didn't call in. Who is that? They didn't call in. They didn't call in. Who is that?
I'm talking about on this live, SP.
Well, you know what? I think they scared everybody off. They have no reason to call in. They told her to go. I think they scared her off. I don't want to believe it because when I asked her, I said, Melody, are you scared? She said, no. She said, no. She says, no way, I'm scared. Now, I just gave y'all a little clip of that voice, but think about what I said. Is this the same voice that dialed the 911? I mean, I only gave you 20 seconds of her voice because I wanted you guys to hear her voice. Purple didn't talk me into it. She didn't talk me into it. She know they called in. She know. She know.
I know they called.
She know. You know I ain't got no reason to lie.
I'm talking about on this live.
Oh. Well, I think that's probably a good thing because what would they gain, really? You know what I'm saying? What would they gain? Now, if they would call
answering people's questions.
They didn't have to answer nobody's question. But if they would call, because first of all, I've never said Dejanay did anything. Kim never said Dejanay did anything. Melody never said that. She just said what I said. Melody believed the same thing I believe. I mean, two people in the house, somebody knows something. Y'all both sitting there. One of y'all lying or both of you lying. It's one or the other. Something could have happened before or something could have happened right then. But with what the neighbor said, that they see some people, the aunt in the, you know what I don't get, I don't understand. Why would the baby's daddy be in agreement with her? Or maybe, I don't know. I don't get it. I tell you what, I couldn't play that role for nothing in the world. Some people be like, oh, they just playing a role or something. I couldn't play that role. I'm gonna tell you right now. Baby gone, I'm not even gonna try to be your friend. I would lose it in the first 5 minutes. I would. Yep. But you know what? Margie? Somebody want to know if that's a goanna.
No, a bearded dragon.
Y'all talking about the scale baby. See what I'm saying? I'm finna get out of here. Y'all talking about the goanna. She trying to show you her legs. For some reason, she got to move it and all of that. Anyway, I'm going to talk for 5 minutes, you guys, and I'm going to get on off of here. She said it's a bearded dragon. And that noise is still going on with your phone. It's giving me a headache.
Hold up. I'm about to move my phone away from my laptop. Hold up.
For real, for real.
Okay, is it gone?
You got a better camera than I got. No, it's not gone. It's gone now. You got this really good camera over there, and then it's all this.
I told you I got a new phone, but I got all these electronics going on in my bedroom.
Someone said that's a whole lizard.
Sure
Play it, SP. Maybe the right person are listening, and it could. What? Who's saying this? I'll listen to. I'll watch your comments. Anita B said, "Play it, SP. Maybe the right people are listening, and it could add up to somebody willing to talk." No answer, sign language question. I flew no ill. I don't know what great is talking about. It's gone. Play the other one, SP. Y'all want me to play the other one?
Yeah, all of
Oh
it.
my God. We got to listen to that noise all the whole entire time. You know what? On this segment, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. It's terrible.
It might not even be me.
Brittany says, play the second one. I know I was talking about when the bandwidth went off for a minute. Okay. Everybody, y'all up. There will be no more talking. Stephanie Milo said, please. Okay. Girl, we got all the time. Play it. Amber says play it. But you know what? Let me tell you something. When was Braylen last seen? That Tuesday? Remember the neighbor? Purple. It's still making that noise. But remember the neighbor said the last time she seen Braylen was Tuesday? I don't know what you're doing with that noise, girl.
It might not even be me.
No, yeah, it is. Because I can take you off of here and I'll take you off. Do you guys hear the noise? If you hear the noise, put a 2 in the chat. Nobody put a 2 in the chat because they don't hear the noise when I'm on here by myself. That means it's your phone, sweetheart. And when you move it, we don't hear it. It's like good. And then you setting it up there, and then it's like it's just sad. AZ say no, it's you.
It's who?
It's you. Play it. Okay. We've got. I want to thank Curling Greer for the PayPal. I want to thank Betty for the super chat, Andrea for the super chat, Gailey for the super chat, Marcy, Dawn, Sharon, Moms for Babes, Crystal for the super chat. But see, I hear y'all saying, go ahead and play it. And I'm like, I don't know. And the people that was like sponsoring this channel, they ain't said nothing. They ain't even said nothing. She said, mute your phone, Purple. She said, mute your phone because the noise.
I don't know how to do that.
Rhonda Davis said, please don't go, SB. Cartina says, play. Good. No noise. Elena is in here. Elaine is in here. Purple, please. I can't say stop moving. You're like, there we go. Dang. They are speechless. The people that sponsor, thank you for the PayPal, Carolyn Greer. They I haven't heard none of them speak up. Baby Par, thank you for joining us again. I'm so happy you came in again, whether it's your wife or you or your sister or whoever. Thank you for calling in on that one case the other day. And I'm just so happy. Sometimes men can only, like my husband say, sometimes men only can hear really men. And he probably wasn't trying to hear what you had to say, but I appreciate everything that you said in the chat. Sheila D said, please play it, SP. Did any of the ones that did give a donation, I want to hear what they have to say because I know we got one. Let me put it in there. I just want to know what they think about it because we're 1 hour and a half. That means Sheila D in there. She said play it. So we got her. We got her. Oh, it's real. Oh my God. Yep. Talking about that iguana or whatever it is, a dragon, breathing dragon. Be real still, Purple. They said, be still. She said, thank you, Purple. We love you. Lady Leo say, play it. Tucker needs instructions, mods. So we got Betty, Mobile, Andrea, Gayla, Marcy, Candy Richardson, Don, Sharon Wright, Don Clausen, LaQuisa, Avery, Zan, Kenyatta, Lucas, Moms for Babes, Curlin Greer, Valerie McFadden, and Crystal. And Crystal English, Francis Barge, and Sheila D. Okay, you guys, I guess you guys want it. Elaine said play it. Mute your phone. Okay, I'm trying to get it. Yo, she gets a lizard. Okay, you guys. Are you guys really going to stay here for another 10 minutes? I hate having long lives. I really do. People tell me, you just trying to keep us. No, I don't. I got a whole husband upstairs. For real. That wants some attention, you guys. And Curly. Okay, I got that, Rich. Thank you. Make sure those thumbs is up, you guys. Please play it. Abigail says yes. This is good live. Okay, Sharon Stevenson. Yes, thank you, Sharon. Okay. Benita said yes. She said, I didn't tell y'all had to give, but I mean, it's all good. I didn't tell y'all had to give, but I was just looking at the ones that had gave. Some of them I do know that they work long hours and they at work. Monique says, call me. Call you what, Monique? What's going on, Monique? Isom? Okay, SP, take care of your husband, honey. See what Lady Leo say? She said, I tell y'all gonna get me fired. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't going nowhere. You know what that means, honey? What to SP? She said, a whole husband. You know what that means, honey. Super chat, Benita. Thank you. Oh my, you better give him some attention, but play it first. Stephanie Milo said, play it first. All right, we got a couple of people in here that said, let's go ahead and play it, you guys. Now, remember, we're glad we got that noise out. And the reason why I needed that noise out is because remember when I told you when someone is either recording me or have me on speakerphone, it's a back It's a back speaker that you will hear from my phone that lets me know that I'm either being recorded to or being listened to. So you have to listen very well because you'll hear me say whatever I say, you'll hear it twice. You'll hear it twice. Whatever I say, you'll hear it twice because that's letting me know to be very careful about what I'm saying. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and share. You guys ready? Betty, thank you for the super chat. Betty, that's your second time. Okay, here we go, you guys. Because I don't want this to be over too long. I don't want this video to be too long. Here we go.
And she, even though she is a part of the family, but the family does not talk to that part of the family, distance herself for multiple reasons that she knows, going down to her crazy mother and everything, with mental issues, like she on there trying to tell somebody some stuff about something she has nothing to know what's going on, has no clue what's going on, and just coming on there saying people's names and stuff just to be. I really don't understand why she even went on there saying anything. But I think that today, and I just wanted to speak on that situation.
Okay. She didn't.
Okay.
She hadn't even spoken out yet.
Who hasn't spoken out yet?
Melody.
I think the video is the live video from yesterday. I think it's today.
So she's not kin to Dejanay?
She's in the family, but they don't talk to her. Have not talked to her in over 8 or 9 years for reasons which they know why she's trying to act like she don't know. Going down to her mother and her sick brothers, and you trying to come on here for some kind of clout, just knowing, saying some stuff that you don't have nothing to do with. And you, basically, her and her mother is mad because the family don't talk to them. So don't talk to them for various reasons. And you on there talking about something about Braylen's missing and stuff, but you have your own skeletons with your own kids, but you on here trying to bash Dejanay and her mom and don't even know what's going on. And saying the other family members' names, and I'm not understanding why. So I just feel like everything you hear you can't believe because she don't know anything. Nothing. And the stuff that she said is just none of that stuff is true. And they the ones with the mental issue. And then she talking about she want to come back on there for a part 2. What is there to say? The stuff you said for part 1 was nothing. You mad because they don't talk to you? But I don't know. I just have to speak on that because she's a part of her family, but nobody don't claim her as a family, her or her mother, because they have mental issues. Okay. Yeah, and other for other reasons, and they know her mama, and her brothers. And then she on there talking about her mom and the mom's sister and different dads. That lady is crazy. They all have the same mom and dad. She telling people she has another dad. I don't know where that came from, but they're the ones with the mental issues. And then they want to say people know more than your family knows more than what's going on. And that's not true either, because it's a baby has passed from this. So why would somebody say some information, keep some information from the police Even if it was family, anybody's going to do that. That don't make sense. Everybody would be out to happen. We waiting on answers to see what happened too. So for her to get on here and want to claim somebody's family, but then you go the other way and say, oh, basically you saying they did and all this other stuff. Like, girl, don't worry about your family. Why you don't have your kids or anything on this news? All that crazy stuff. Like,
she don't have kids.
No, and her kids, they grown a little bit, but like it's so much more to the story. That's why I said you can't believe everything you hear. Right, and then she want to say that Bobby needs to get on here and tell why she don't talk with her mother, her sister. How do you know? How do you know she don't talk to her mother? They don't talk to you. How don't you know she don't talk to her mother? Like people just, and just because people said that people at the funeral said they didn't see him. Okay, but y'all don't know the situation. Yeah. And that wasn't her. And then they talk about her brother and all that. Like, there's so many stories, and only lies is coming up. It don't make no sense. And like, I just feel like they can't even grieve her sooner because people coming up with so many lies and motives and all type of answers. Like they the FBI and the police, and they don't know what's going on. Like, let the police do their job, and let that be it. And then when they come out or whatever happened, they clear and all that. Then what's gonna happen? Like, how can you? And then when they come out and they clear, how as you as a family member, then what? You want them to connect with you some kind of way, but then you turn around and do this. So you know you never talk to them again after this. They talk to you never. You never talk to them now. Like, and you go there saying other people's family members' names. For what? Let me now. How about somebody tell me name all y'all weird child molesting brothers and all that. Now then what's gonna happen? She didn't say that about none of them. Her brother's child molesting and raping people, and that's all on the news. Like, she didn't say none of that. And her daddy touching her, she didn't say that. But she on there want to be saying stuff about, like, I know, because no, I'm going to say what I want to say, but you're not about to talk about my niece and my sister. I don't care. And she ain't no niece and Melody, don't care. And Melody is not no whoever she wants to be to meet. It's over with. So I just have to say that much.
Okay, do you want me to relay this message to her?
If that's what you want to do, she ain't answering no question to nobody else, but she already know. That's why she got on here trying to get her little 30 minutes, 25 minutes of fame or live, or however long she was on there. Her and her mama.
Well, does she know who you are? Does she know who you are?
She know who I am, but I call her mama myself. I go right to the source first.
Oh.
Okay. So, I just have to say that. Okay. This is going too far now. And she on there, thanks for having me on your show. Man, that's an act. And all that. Girl, go find nursing is quick. And then yeah, that's all for now too. I think of other stuff.
Okay. She is supposed to come back up. She hadn't really spoke. When she got ready to speak, Kim came on the channel and spoke to her.
Yeah, I did see that the Kim was on there too. I think that's her too. I think that too.
And
Kim, you can't. I don't even believe I can't believe her because he was out there from day one with the family and all this good stuff and all this stuff. And then you get on here and switch the story all the way around. Like I can't believe she even did that. And then she want to say she did the grandmother that she had bad vibes from her from day one. Oh, I sure can't tell you that bad vibes from her from day one. And then she said that when they found Braylen's body, this is another lie. When they found Braylen's body, she was ran upstairs to tell her, no, you did not. It was all family up there. It was all family. That lady did not come up there not one time to tell her they found her body. Her dad. So people instituting lies, and going in stories, and all these people saying they was out there helping and function, and they wasn't doing anything, and she was doing this, she wasn't emotional, she did this, she been crying. She don't have to prove nothing to nobody. She don't owe nobody an explanation. Not nobody. So for people to be coming and just saying all type of stuff about her and all this other stuff, it's just terrible. It's sickening. The Toledo should be ashamed of themselves. The police should be ashamed of themselves. And the news people, they should be ashamed of themselves. And all these blogs and videos and all this mess. This is terrible. This is terrible. And I just can't wait till we come out and they get their justice and they get their name cleared. And I want to see what people have to say about that.
Well, they're gonna come back on. I think it's either Wednesday night or Friday night. You can address it to them if you want, or you want me to just relay it to them. I can.
You said Wednesday or Friday?
I haven't told them what day. I'm probably gonna do it Wednesday.
Okay.
Because if something's not true, we want to make sure that we get the right information out.
Right. So Wednesday or Friday?
Yeah, it'd probably be Wednesday.
Okay, that's fine.
Pardon me?
Okay, that's fine, Wednesday.
Okay. I'll leave the line clear if you want to call in.
Okay.
And we'll come on at 5 p.m. Central Time.
5 Central Time on Wednesday.
And I think that's you guys is in Tampa. You guys are 1 hour ahead of us. So it's 6 o'clock you guys' time.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll just see. I keep my forum open so anybody has any discrepancies or concerns or comments or whatever they want to say. It's just best to just get it out right.
Okay. Get it out right. Okay, that's fine.
Say what now?
I said that's fine. So call back in Wednesday at 5, and then it'll automatically go on. Okay.
Do you want me to? I'll just say under. I don't know. Database family. So I know it's you guys. You when you call in. Okay. I'll do that. But they will be back on Wednesday.
Okay. Wednesday.
Well, I'm sorry that this has upset you guys, and condolences to you guys as well.
Thank you.
I hope we can get this resolved.
Alrighty,
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys, what do you guys think? I don't know where you guys is at. You wanted to hear it. They mad, not about Braylen, though. Rhonda, you said that right. They mad, but they not mad about Braylen. I don't get it. So one side of the family is saying there's molestation and the baby was around the molestation. And then the other family is like, well, I don't know, your brother, your kids, I don't know what she said. I mean, but that's beside the points because you know what? If, you wasn't around Braylen and your family wasn't around Braylen. So they handling it. However, I don't know how, but was there someone else talking? There was someone else talking. Purple, where are you at? there was a young man talking in the background, and she kind of was like, he told her to say something, and she was like, she just kind of was whatever.
I'm here.
Come on, Purple. Help me out here.
Okay, play the other one. Come on. Play the other one.
No. Actually, I got two more. If you want to know.
I will play one more.
I got two.
One more.
That's why I said if they make me mad enough, I'll play them all, and they can be mad at everybody. Because if she think that nobody's going to know, and I'm sorry, you guys, I tell you when I get a little frustrated. No, because you know what? It's
you look mad enough to me.
I am mad. I'm mad because I know that they probably threatened both of these people, and you know, they wanted to do the right thing, and I understand when somebody gets really, 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 really angry. That for sure, your girl KK Alex, they play them all. No, I'm gonna go take care of my husband. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I could tell SP you're mad. Yeah, I'm very mad because I know that they threaten these people. Now I don't know if Melody ran because I mean there's no reason for Melody to run, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of that stuff going on, had been on in everybody's family. I'm gonna tell you. Why you think we all got a bond some kind of way? We've seen it, been through it, been around it, or it's done happened to that particular person, me, you, and everybody else. It's done something created this anger. And yeah, family do hide it. Family don't say nothing about it. Is it embarrassing? Yeah, it's embarrassing. Because you know some family member somewhere did something and your other family member didn't say nothing. And so it keeps happening. Margie said, I don't think she ran. You know what? You know what, Margie? You might be right. She might, that's why I said she might have that you know, that double shift. Because when you work that kind of work, you know, it happens all the time. And you got to get that money because that money's double time, triple time, whatever. They be making some big money in the care field, in the health field when you CNAs and stuff. I mean, they won't give it to me like that because when you pay me double and triple and stuff, I might be retiring in the next 5 years. But they do a lot of work and they work hard, and I appreciate the work that they do for people that nobody else cares about. So that rabbit hole goes so deep, Shelly said. He said things are going too far a while. What about Braylen? It went too far then. Exactly. Maybe Braylen was starting to show signs of being molested. Who knows? Not only are they big mad, hold on. Uh-oh. Hey, this is SP. Who's calling?
Ask them whoever timed me out to put me back in, please.
You timed out? Well, you timed. Okay, you timed out. It only takes 5 minutes of your time.
I don't know who timed me out and for what.
Let me see where you at. Let me see if I can pull you back in. Y'all don't be timing family member out. This is family. I don't see you. Did you say a cussing word or something, family? What did you do?
Nothing.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna come back anyway.
Oh my goodness. I don't see you. I don't know who done it because I don't even see you. It don't let me go up. Did it happen a long time ago?
About 5 to 10 minutes ago.
Well, then you see if you could say something, because if it happened 5 minutes ago, it only times you out 300 minutes. Now, if they blocked you, you gotta let me know because we having some difficulties over here. So I kind of want to know if somebody get blocked, please let me know who blocked you because we having difficulties. All right, family.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness, we got haters in the game. Let's see what's going on. Anybody know? Any mods know who put Sharon out? Ooh, look at this right here. This person say, F you Melody stinking A, y'all not even talking about Braylen Justice for F y'all B. See what I'm saying? Now we gotta block that person. I told you guys they were in the house. Not mods is blocking family members and people coming here saying stuff. Not one mod blocked that person. Soldier girl talking to him. Who? Okay, you guys, I told you when I stay on here any longer, Susan Ray, what? You guys, I'm finna go deal with my husband. Y'all have a nice night. I done shared it, and I'll see you guys.
SP.
No, I'm gone. Goodbye. I'm out. I'm out.